boys and girls, it's Miss Bodine at the Bodine Farm. Look what wandered up to our farm.
Yay!
It's a turtle. Say hi, little guy.
Hello.
Come here, look real close. Oh my goodness. What are you doing here, little turtle? Hey guys, since we have this turtle, why don't we talk about some adaptations that this turtle has? An adaptation, well, that's just a fancy word for what does this guy have that helps him survive in his environment? I see a hard shell. Let's listen. Yep, it's a hard shell. His feet. His feet are webbed. That helps him swim fast in the water. But do you notice something else about his feet? Whoa! You have some big claws, little guy. These claws help him when he gets on land, and that helps him dig. He probably digs a nest to lay his eggs, digs in the dirt. Oh, and look at his mouth. His mouth almost has like a beak, like a bird would have. It's sharp. That probably helps him catch his food. Like he eats maybe like little fish and other little creatures that live in the pond, but he also eats plants. What else? What do you think this guy does if there's a predator? He hides. His shell protects him. It's also smooth. His shell is so smooth. That helps him swim fast in the water. He's a fast and good swimmer. Oh my goodness, look at him. Whoa, look at those legs. Whoa, he is super strong. Let's go put him back because this is not where he's supposed to be. He lives in the creek behind our house. So come on. This is where the turtle lives, in our creek. So we're gonna put him back because this is where he needs to be. So let's watch him go. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's go find some more animals that have some adaptations that help them survive. Come on. This is Popcorn. I want to talk a little bit about her adaptations, about some things she has. Oh
my goodness. Popcorn! That's enough. Oh, here. Ah!
Chickens have adaptations that help them stay warm in the winter. So in the fall, they molt their feathers. And molting is when they lose all of their feathers. Do you know why?
But why?
Because that way they'll grow new, fluffier, warmer feathers. So in the winter, see all this soft feathers under there? It keeps them warm. And it keeps all of their body heat from their body trapped inside those feathers. And that's how they stay warm in the winter. And they have a behavioral adaptation too, where they change their behavior. So they actually will huddle up together with all of their chicken friends. And if it's really, really cold, they'll huddle up really close together. And if it's really, really hot, they get really farther apart from each other and they open up their wings to let some of that body heat escape. So that's an adaptation of the chicken. Oh, bye! Animals aren't the only thing that have adaptations. Plants also have adaptations. Ooh, is a cactus. Now if you look at this cactus, he doesn't look too friendly. He has sharp pokies all over him, thorns. Look at all the thorns and look on the, ouch. And look at the top. He has little hair, little white hair, little fuzzies. Those are kind of like little small stickers, so I'm not gonna touch those. So these thorns, they serve several purposes. One purpose is they protect him so that animals don't try to eat him. And they also shade the plant. So when that hot desert sun is beaming down, it gives them shade. So you see the little white hairs? All of that kind of shades them. Okay, my next plant, oh, I love these plants. Here are these plants. These are called air plants. Look at all of them. Aren't they cool? Do you notice something about these air plants that's missing? Oh, yeah, you're right. Dirt. There's no dirt. That's weird. These plants, they're called epiphytes. Epiphytes actually grow on other things. So you see the roots? They don't really get their nutrients from the roots, from the dirt. They get their nutrients through their leaves, and they just use their roots to kind of hang on to stuff. So these guys have adapted to live in certain environments. This little guy is called a monstera. Oh, look at his big leaves. Oh my goodness, look at those cool leaves. These leaves, this guy grows in the rainforest. And he is kind of like this air plant. He's kind of like an epiphyte. He starts in the dirt though. But if you look at these. So this is called an aerial root. An aerial root is just like a root that would be in the dirt, but it grows along the stem. And these aerial roots, they attach to things like trees. And what's cool about this guy, he lives in the rainforest. So in the rainforest, there's not a lot of sun because there's so many trees. And so what he does is he finds a tree and he climbs the tree and he gets to the top of the tree. Why do you think he tries to get to the top of the tree? Yeah, he's trying to get the sunlight. So he uses these roots and he adapts to his environment because his environment is very rainy, and that's where these come in, these leaves, because when it rains really, really hard, these holes in the leaves keep the leaves from like weighing down too much. And so he also lives in a really shady spot, and so that's why he has these aerial roots that climb things to get to the sun. So, hey guys, let's go see if we can find another animal that has some adaptations that are pretty cool. Come on. Okay, so here I found another animal that has some adaptations that help keep it safe in its environment. So if you'll come a little bit closer and look. Look at that guy. That guy is a baby swallowtail caterpillar. He is meant to look like bird poop.
Ew!
And so that way, when other animals are flying by or going by and they see him, they'll think, oh, I don't want to eat that. He's just bird poop.
Ew!
So that keeps him safe. Okay, so that's a swallowtail caterpillar. And that caterpillar, once he grows up, he is going to change into a butterfly. And before he changes into a butterfly, he becomes a chrysalis. Okay, so a chrysalis is the pupa form. And if you look at this chrysalis, what does he look like?
A leaf.
He just looks like a leaf. And look, isn't it amazing? He has green and yellow, just like this plant. He is using camouflage to help keep him safe in this environment. Isn't that amazing? So that way, nothing will try to eat him. Isn't that pretty? Okay, come over here. Okay, so if you'll get down here, there's something in this bush, but he's really hard to see. So I want you to see if you can find him.
Let's see. Where is he? I'm looking. Oh, there he is. Can you see him?
Yeah, there he is. He's camouflaged also. He just looks like another leaf. That's a monarch chrysalis. He's about to change into a butterfly. I'm about to have a lot of butterflies in my garden. Okay, boys and girls, so we learned that plants and animals, They adapt to their environments. They change to help them survive where they live. So I can't wait to see you next time, boys and girls. Bye!